Hey everyone! I want to show you how to optimize your designs for any device or screen size using breakpoints. This design right here, if you were to look at this on any device right now, it would look exactly the same. It is responsive, so it would resize on smaller windows, which is great. It doesn't cut off at all, but obviously it's not really optimized for a mobile layout. So we want to make a breakpoint that's going to appear on a smaller screen size that is just going to use the space better. To do that, we're going to add a breakpoint by clicking this plus breakpoint button in the top right corner. And then we're going to enter in our max window size. So this is the maximum width that breakpoint will appear in. So we're going to go with 515, which is a little bit larger than most mobile devices, and hit save. Then we're going to click on that new breakpoint we just made, and it copied the design from our main breakpoint, and we're just going to edit this now. So we're going to turn off this background image. We're going to move all of these elements over, and we're going to change our width to, I'd say, about 375. This width is basically our minimum window size. So we don't want it to be much wider than that because that's going to work on all mobile devices. And then we're going to change our responsive settings to window. That's just going to fill this design to the window size it's being viewed on. And then we're going to center all of these elements, clean this up a little bit, center these buttons. And we could also make this a little bit taller so it fills the space on mobile better. Then we're going to save and preview. And we're going to see our first design first on this wider window size. And then as we resize it, when it gets down below 515, it's going to switch to our new design. So that's how you make a breakpoint. And what's cool is this is responsive, so it's going to shrink until that 515. And as soon as it gets to 515, it's going to show this design instead. And basically, like I said, that's our max window size. This is our minimum window size. So anything, if this wasn't responsive, just show you what that would look like. It's going to be 375 wide max. So it's going to work on any device. And even if the device is a little bit bigger, say it's, like 475, we're still going to see this design. We're not going to switch back to this design until we get to that 515. So this is going to safely keep us on any mobile device, and that's going to show us any desktop device. You can add more breakpoints by hitting this plus breakpoint button again, and you can add up to 4, but you want to make sure that you're adding the breakpoint from the right place. So if you want to clone this design again, hit add breakpoint, and it's going to clone this 515 design. But if we want to start from that main design again, go back to main, hit plus breakpoint, and then let's say we want to make a 600 breakpoint. We'll save that, and now we're going to see that duplicated that design. If you want to edit this, you can hit that little pencil icon, and you can put in a different width, or you can just delete the breakpoint altogether if you don't need it. And then when you make save any changes, it's going to remind you that you're using a breakpoint. And if you want to make a change to this design here, maybe you want this to be 25%, save that. You want to go into your other breakpoints and make those changes there as well. And that's really it for breakpoints. They are a great tool to give you complete control over your designs in any screen size on any device. You can fine-tune all of this and get it to look exactly the way you want. Combining breakpoints with responsive designs is a really powerful way to have complete control over the look and feel of your designs. Make sure they work no matter what you're viewing them in.